Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. Alright. Times 3 is 190. No. Damn it. 2,700 times 8 is 1 row. How many rows do I need total? Well, 77,000 divided by 21,600 is 3.5. So I need 4 rails. I need 4 rows of rail. Transport belts. I can fit 2 of each. I don't like the way that's working out. So this plus this. And then if I add another one of these, I'll run short of sticks by that amount, which I'm not worried about on the macro side. Fully fills the input belts, partially fills that input belt. So now I've got 3 input belts, which is going to be steel and stone. And then half fills the iron. So how am I going to pass that through? So if this goes like this and that goes like that, you're going to take these off and you're going to send them down. You're going to take those off and you're going to send them down. And that's only half a belt. But this isn't the design I'm looking at right here. This is not it. Also, this is 2 output belt. And happy Saturday, yes. This is 2 output belts, which I cannot afford. So I have to take this away. I don't think I have anybody following that pattern. Beep boop. Hi, boyfriend. Because this is gonna fully fill that rail. I don't think I have anybody who fills that quickly. Belts maybe, but belts are over here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing on belts. That's exactly what, well, it's a 3 input, but yeah, that's what belts do. So I can go stick, rail, and then I could go loader, rail. And then I would need 2 of those. you. So what's the better design pattern here? Because I could go this is a two-loader, a standard two-loader design. And then I would go yeah, it's the only thing I can do, even though it's overdone on the sticks, but it just doesn't fit any other way. So I could design, because the belt width would allow me to design more. Right? So this is going to be a loader 4. And this would be another loader 4. Right? And then I need some unloaders. Stone, steel, iron. If I had one more, which this design does not support, one, two, three, four, I could extend it to 5, and then I could double all of that. Or I could just go with this, not use this at all, and then just do 2 of these. On the other hand, because we're only using half a belt, oh, I can't. Yeah, so this is as good as that's gonna get. Why is Kuma out? Oh, that's right. He said he'd be out tonight. Hi, kitty cat. No, I'm not going to come chase you again. So, well, let's just do it. um, but you only need 3, not 4. So this is a bit of an overkill. So we're not going to use D. Or yes, we are going to use D, but we're not going to use C. Because C is going to get consumed in this space, isn't it? Let's take a look at this. If I use C, I'm not using it here, I'm using it here. So I really can't do that, and I can't do this either. So, damn it. Slightly different design than other stuff, and I frickin' hate that. Now, there's no way that I should need 2 feeds for this, but there's no reason not to give them to them. And what I should do is just not place this until I have a design I like. I'd like to keep that there, but I don't have to keep those there. I don't even like that. What have I done here? I didn't alternate it. I didn't flip it. Flip it good. I always do that. All right, so if you get flipped, if you come down here and then come here, oh, you're not going anywhere, so you don't need to do that. But I gotta get the other, no, I don't, because this is the sticks. Yeah. And then I don't need D. Because we're gonna bring iron in on A. Sure. Convert that to sticks. Now this can't go here. Because we're doing a 2-lane thing here. So this iron actually needs to continue down. Because it's got to get down into this one. So that's a little tricky here, getting this to feed out. Because I got to get this to feed out too. Additionally, this would be here, and you would get 1 for 2. Because Because if this is going to persist, which it should, then it's going to go like that. You don't stay. So that'll connect, that'll connect, that'll connect. That'll connect. That's going to give you 1 feed of that. So A is iron, B is steel, and C is stone. And then you're going to fill that output belt. So then I flip this and I put it here. And we got power pole problems in the bottom. We're going to have to put the power poles somewhere else. And that ain't going to be it. I guess it's going to be the outsides. A, B, C. You are around Bowser on a rock. Is that where I am? Cool. Or you mean down here? Yeah, I should not have selected the 4, but whatever. Oh, wait, I need to keep that. We're only pulling 3. But we're just doing this here. Ah, where I'm actually standing. Okay. That's pretty cool. Oops. Oh, that was bad. I copy pasted over top of that. I have to be careful to never do that. I have to be very careful with that in the future. That's a new requirement. That tells me that these should definitely come down here so that I don't accidentally copy what I shouldn't. I don't like having the underbelts, but it's telling me that basically I need to grab splitters and below, and that's it. That way I don't grab things I shouldn't. That goes away and that goes away. Not C, D. Good. This is surprising to me that this is tilted when this is not. I'll have to do a little bit of adjustment here, because these don't flow through, so that doesn't do this. And this doesn't flow through. And then these, I need a lot of these different things. I need one of these for rails. I need one of these for iron. I need one of these for steel. And I need one of these for stone. That was a sneeze. Okay, so this goes here. That goes there. Too many. That's good. I need to make this too. And unfortunately for me, I deleted the freaking stations without getting a copy of them. There was Doom. So A is iron. I have iron unloaders. I even have science iron unloaders. That's too tedious. We're going to copy pasta that. And then delete the extra inserter I accidentally copied. This doesn't matter. Is there a steel unload? Yes, there is a steel unload. That saves me that little bit of color work. Probably could have grabbed a bit more and saved me some effort. Lamp to lamp. And then a stone unload. Do I have a stone unloader anywhere else? I don't think so. I think this is the only stone usage. Well, it appears that my browser decided to close all of my tabs for Kirk. Fucker. God damn it. All those settings are wrong now. I don't really feel like fixing this. Default module is a prod mod. Default beacon is a speed and 24 of them. Military science. Blue science. Purple science. Yellow science. Who is using stone? Rails and bricks. Rails needs 38,400 stone a minute, which is 2 trains, which isn't a lot. But that means that this is the only stone unloader, and I took it out. Also, I need a 50. Any of these stations have a 50 unloader? Yes, you do. Not brick, not steel. Oh, it's where do you unload? Oh, you unload in purple, but I threw purple away, so that's not going to work either. Any of you unload in 50s? No, no, no. Engines. Engines unload in 50s. Probably would have been easier to just type it. So anyhow, I still need to get a locomotive that is keyed to oh, you used to be there. Still need a locomotive that is keyed to that color. For that, I need a train stop. And I need a train that carries stone. And that's you. And then you need to be research stone. And then you go there. I need to update that so that you get the right fuel. Good. I'm thinking of updating this fuel station to not be dynamic like this. Because again, I've got the same situation and I've got 1,000 of them. But anyhow, I don't know if this works, but here it is, right? So I'm going to blueprint this as rails, which I don't see. So we'll make a copy of green circuits and we'll put this here. This is the 26th. This is rails. This is rails. Select new contents, no landfill. Sure. That's kind of what I want. Now, where does it fit? It's in here pretty nicely. Even would fit down here, doesn't it? Interesting. Because if it'll fit down here, I might stick it back down here. But I don't think so. So it's got to bring stone, it's got to bring steel, and it's got to bring iron. Purple. Rail, furnace, and prod mod. And what I'm thinking of doing is not having this here. Not having this T-junction here at all, but having it off up here somewhere. Which would lighten the load on this intersection. Because if I feed purple from a different angle, rail, furnace, prod mod. All right, so prod mods are going to come up here and come to, say, right here. So if I take and put a rail right here, an intersection in here is probably going to be fine. It would go right here, right past that. Right? And if I put that there, right, that would be there. And then, oh, I can't really go close to it though, but I don't care. But that's, no, you don't need steel though, do you? I don't want to create a loop. And I would be creating a loop if I put another vertical here. So I'm trying to figure out a way that I can isolate purple without overloading this intersection. Because there's going to be a lot of steel here. That is probably all going to get sucked into this other circuit, this other build. It's going to be sucked into this furnace build and into these two other ones. I could put the furnace up here. I mean, I actually could put the furnace right. Well, the furnace needs red chips, so I don't want to put the furnace like that. I think I had decided that I wanted to do something like this. Although that might be better served as 4-lane. If this were a 4-lane intersection, I would have to neck it down to a T right here. Is that safe for me to do? So if that were a T, it has to be the small T. Hey, Sydney, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Could also not have this here, not have this as a 4-wing, and have you feed out this way. And then, because you're pretty much only going to be servicing the you need 54,000 and you produce 40,000. So some of it, every now and again, I'm going to have to send a train. And that would be a long route for it, but it would eliminate this 4-way. And that would be very nice. Missed that little piece, huh? Okay. Okay, so that would route you here and eliminate all of this. We would convert you back to a big 4T. Which ain't so bad. But I would want to extend this. By 2. Um, yeah, that's kind of what it needs to be if it's going to be clean. All right, I don't want to grab any curves because I want to rotate this, so. Now that I don't actually want to neck that down, but I want that crossover there. All right, so I don't know where this is going to exactly junction, but I may not do that. I may dump you right here. So I've still got furnaces over there, which now no longer makes any sense. But the only thing coming out of there is that iron. So I could slap the furnaces up there. So the brick would be there, the steel would be there, and then the red circuits would have to come up there. We can assume that this is probably going to be a four-way. Don't want the four-way that has any signals because I don't know what I'm going to be doing here. So this would be a full-size three-way. Yeah, that's quite messy. And if this were a T-junction, it would just be this. Kind of tight, but it'll work. I might increase that to push the three lane farther out, but depends on what I put here. what intersections I put here, if I put any. But I do want to put stuff there. So I'm going to be moving this furnace, so... That's not where steel is. Steel is now up here. Do I have a 3? Yes, I do. And then we're going to put furnaces underneath this. Furnaces are 3 items, right? Yep. We didn't do the lamps where we should have over here, but... Quick update on that. No landfill. Done. So we'll just take you, because you have a 3. And we'll slap you in here because you have the same... excuse me. Criteria, and then we're done. That's what furnaces will look like. That was pretty easy. So 2 of the bricks would be taken from... 2 of the items the bricks needs would be taken from right there. If I put a junction right there... The other thing I could do there is I could put an extension... and I could put the rails there. But I don't really want to put the rails there. But I could use the same design as what I'm doing there. Because iron's right there. Steel's right there. Stone would come in from a couple of places. Now this stone right here, I would probably angle over. Because this is where I would want to put the stone, the intersection for that stone coming up. So it would angle twice, but wouldn't matter. Now, if I put a 3-junction here, a T-junction here, and then I split it like I did this in order to feed those two, I could do a short here. And this is kind of sleazy to do, but I'd be basically making this into a big intersection, which is probably fine. Nah, I wouldn't really want to do this, though, would I? So that's straight in if I go there. I don't know if I like this idea or not, but I'm going to play it out here and see how it rolls. Obviously, I'd have to move some power poles. The fuck are all these? Am I setting myself up for disaster by having this many things here? Am I just cramming stuff back in where it shouldn't be because it's going to generate too much traffic? Or am I dealing with the reality that stuff's got to be close anyways? I mean, there's enough room for a train to go through here.